25 laps again of thrills from our street stock drivers, 26 strong, getting ready to go battle as they roll off turn 4.
So it'll be Sean Monahan to set the tempo as they come off of turn number 4. And Monahan gets a king-size jump, but moving out into second, that is Sean Gadecki. Now Al Stone starting to move. Lutz going backwards, and Stone moves into third, and the Mad Bomber has moved into fourth. Ryan Waterman, there is room on the inside for Doughton to try to wiggle underneath Lutz, and Lutz roughed up a little, goes between Doughton and the wall to claim fifth place. Then we have Doughton, and Doug Curry is moving up through the field. Remember, he has to finish 22nd or better to be the 2021 champion. Early leader, Monahan, even although that wagon got a little tilted, coming off of turn number 4. Monahan trying to do something with Sean Gadecki. We'll see if he can do it as we are about ready for a restart. Al Stone in the third spot, and Ryan Waterman next to him. They come together. Gegedy and little poke checking, Gegedy and Monahan, and it is Monahan who gets away. So that was very physical as it reached the start-finish line, and Sean Monahan as like a teacher clapping two erasers, and here's Al Stone getting by Gegedy 3 wide as Lutz is on the inside. Waterman, the man in the middle. And dropping off the pace was Gadecki. It was 3 wide, and the man who was able to survive was Ryan Waterman. So the Mad Bomber in danger of losing a position to Lutz. Eric Lutz has said he has had a fast car all season long with nothing to show for it. Right now he's trying to hold off Ryan Waterman for the top 3. Monahan is leading, but in his lap is the 52 of Al Stone. Those two guys no strangers to each other. Lutz trying to wear out Waterman, and he is able to twist away from the 75. Eric Lutz is into third, but for how long can he keep it? Gadecki is behind the third and fourth place cars, and as they scramble across the line, it is Ryan Waterman still in the top 3, but Lutz is not giving up. Doug Curry running 6, and a battle for the lead between Monahan and Stone. And Monahan able to hold him off for now, leading by the length of a Q-tip. Waterman still has third, but Lutz is on everything except siphon the fuel out of the tank. Lutz in third, Waterman in fourth. In fifth is Gadecki. Curry is 6th, Fanning 7th, and John Porter 8th. In 9th is Chicolas. Troy Waterman, who started last in the field, is 10th. That shows you how good his car is. The top 2 could fit in a sleeping bag, Monahan and Stone. 3rd, 4th, and 5th could fit in a nipple bottle. Around goes Waterman, and he saves it. A little do-si-do by Waterman as if he was at a square dance, but he was able to save it. And getting by Novak, one of the slower cars, is Lutz. So does Gadecki, so does Curry. So Novak stays high, out of the way. So a pretty good save by Waterman, as that car looked like it was going to turn into a zombie. And he brought it back to life. Sean Monahan dealing with Al Stone at the front of the field. And it is Monahan, a little sideways in the corner. Let's see what Stone does as he veers to the outside, setting him up for a crossover. But couldn't cross him over all the way. Got about up to his gas cap. Now has to wait. In third is Waterman, and Eric Lutz in fourth. Sean Gadecki in fifth. And Corey Fanning, who we have announced him a lot this weekend. He is in sixth, and we have a problem. 13 laps remaining as we are about to get serious again. Monahan, well, he timed it perfectly again, but Stone is right there. Monahan has the lead, but hanging out like a cloak on a vampire is Al Stone. Al Stone staying on the outside. Waterman moving up. They roller coaster their way off the corner. Monahan swinging it to the outside is Stone. So Stone skidding off the corner, maintains second, But Waterman got halfway underneath the 52 and now has to back off. He's going to try it again. Entering turn 3. Here is Ryan Waterman, but the yellow beats him to the punch. And we have a big piece of trash on the front straightaway. Both have won victory this year. Sean in an open race and Al Stone in a regular season street stock race. And they are dead even. Heading into turn number 1. Monahan trying to Pinocchio's way into the lead. He goes sideways. Waterman was there. Here comes Stone. Like he was coming out of Cape Canaveral. He rockets his way into the lead. And moving to the outside lane is Sean Gadicke trying to get by Monahan. They ruffle each other's feathers as they go into turn number 2. And Gadicke by an eyelash, by a whisker, and it is Gadicke moving into second. Monahan went from first to third on the same lap. Then we have Waterman in fourth, and he has to worry about Corey Fanning. Also, Chicolas in the vicinity in car number 7. Al Stone is pulled away from Sean Gadicke in car number 11. 9 laps to go when they hit the line. Now here is Fanning as he tried to nibble at the quarter panel of Monahan. So third and fourth could fit in a pothole. Monahan getting the schnoz of that station wagon out into third place. And fighting back is Fanning. Fanning is used to close battles. Ryan Waterman is fifth. In sixth now is Chicolas. Now Curry, we haven't talked about him that much. Swap meet. You'll be seeing some of your friends there as everybody likes to hang out at the swap and sell. Trying to hang out in the lead is Al Stone. By a nostril over Gadicke as they thunder into the second quarter. Monahan putting pressure on the back bumper of Stone. And Stone responds as he springboards ahead of the 11 of Gadicke. They waltz off the corner. Al Stone, 7 to go, has the lead. Then we have Gadicke moving into second. Monahan in a tight tussle for third and fourth. As right there with him is Corey Fanning. And Fanning with a lunge trying to get into the third spot. Al Stone leads Gadicke by 0.3 of a second. Heading into turn 4. Now Monahan losing some leverage. It is Fanning, the man from Mapleville, Rhode Island, who moves into third. Kid Chaos, maybe 2 for the price of 1, as he makes a slingshot move on Gadicke. And he went outside to get by Monahan, inside to get by Gadicke. He is in second place. Now Corey Fanning will have to go after Al Stone, but he only has 4 laps in which to make a move. Monahan is fourth, Waterman fifth, and his brother Troy Waterman is next in sixth. Nobody has passed more cars in this race than Troy Waterman. Trying to pass Monahan, that is Ryan Waterman. He goes down low. The squeeze play is on for the 75. Or the 74 Waterman can't get there. And it is Monahan holding off. The 70. And look where he is now, in 6. So if there was an award for passing the most cars, it would go to Troy Waterman. Right now, Al Stone trying to laser beam his way off the corner. And right there with him is Fanning. So we have a battle between Stone and Fanning. And now by an eyelash, it's Fanning on the outside. Stone will be trying to answer back as they cannonball their way off of turn number 4 as they catapult across the line. And the leader, it is Corey Fanning over Al Stone. Stone gets it back on the backstretch. Al Stone, he is in a cliffhanger with Corey Fanning as they fireball their way off the corner. The leader at the line. Al Stone takes over the lead by 4/1,000ths of a second. Can he do it for one more lap? Here comes Fanning on the outside. Stone on the inside. He diesels his way into the corner. So does Fanning. Coming out of turn number 4 in a hurry. Stone moving ahead and Stone moving into the winner's circle. Great exit off turn number 4 for Al Stone.
Al Stone, if I heard Matt Buckler right, it was 7/1,000ths of a second. You came over the line before Corey Fanning. How are you able to make it all happen in that 3-lap duel?
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. You know, I knew Corey was going to race me hard, but fair, and I appreciate him for doing that. And everybody else out there, you know, it was a tough race. You got to expect that in the last race of the season. I just want to thank everybody that helps out in this thing. The crew, Joe Brockett helped me out with this thing over the weekend, and we really put our minds together. And congrats to Doug. I don't know where he is, but congrats to Doug on that championship. And I just want to thank my sponsors, Volpe Pre-Owned Cars, D&D Trucking, B&M Maintenance, Killingworth Garage, JSP Motorsports, Kilford Texaco, Leo's Auto Machine, Macar Vehicle Services, my wife, my kids, my parents, my niece, my uncle. I don't know. This is pretty damn awesome.
Doug Curry, at the beginning of the year, you said it was crazy. When you had the win streak, it was incredible. But now you've done something that hasn't been done in 60 years here at the Speed Bowl. Move up a division, the defending mini stock champion and the 2021 street stock champion. What does it all mean to you?
I'm going to steal this mic from you, Dave. This means the world. Coming into this season, I just came into this new division as a rookie, and I just wanted to earn my stripes and have good runs and earn the respect of my competitors. And let me tell you, this was the toughest season to date that I've ever ran at any track, in any division. These guys, they keep you on your toes and they make you work for it. I got so many people I got to thank that made this season possible to get here. First of all, my father-in-law, Moose. Thanks for putting me in the car this year, man. You took a chance on me, and I appreciate that. Thank you. My wife, thank you for all your support, honey. I love you. My son, DJ, he's a little too young to be here, but I'm thinking about you, buddy. I love you. And my brother, Julie, all my cousins, everybody that helps in the pits. I love all you guys. You guys have always had my back. Thank you so much. A1 Auto, Sean Gadeke, Don Spence helped me a lot this year. Thank you, guys. Badass Creative Coatings, Trask, JSP Motorsports, Joe Brockett. We worked on this thing all weekend, and thank you, Joe, for everything you do, buddy. I appreciate you. Excuse me for a minute. I don't even know who I'm thanking here. Stebbins Discount Stump Grind and DNL Services, Homestead Realty Treats Pools and Spa, Rad Auto Machine for the Stout Crate Motor, and again, I can't help but think of my dad here. You know, he would be so friggin' stoked right now. Dad, I love you. I miss you. I love you. I know you drove. Yeah, I know you were with me, man. And I love you. I miss you. I wish you were here. Thank you, everybody.